Okay, for the image trace assignment, I downloaded all those images into a folder on my desktop called Image Trace. You can see those here, the 4 images and the trace template. You're going to want to open the image trace template in Illustrator. If it opens small like this, if you will come over to the toolbar and double click on the hand, it'll give you a little more, a little larger view. So, we're going to use File, Place, and we're going to place each of these images out here on the artboard. Now, if anytime you're working in Illustrator, if you need to move something, you can always push Control or Command and you'll get the selection tool. Allows you to reposition things, even if so you don't have to go over here and actually pick the tool. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place all of these. Let's do the owl. Okay. And place the hand. And the flourish. There it is. Okay, now we're going to just go, and again, we can go up here and actually pick the selection tool if you'd like. And for stomping the robot, you've got the steps right there. We're going to be using the black and white preset logo, which pretty much is the default every time you push up here on the option bar. And you're going to hit image trace. It's probably going to do it in the black and white preset. So I'm going to image trace it, and as you can see, I'll go back just so you're familiar. What's happening is we're taking rasterized art, and when we image trace it, it's going to make it vector art with a sharp, clean line so that we can edit it and use it in our artwork. Again, I'm going to double click the hand. Once you hit image trace, it tells you to use the black and white logo preset. That's over here under preset. So we're going to say black and white logo. And then you'll hit the expand button on your options bar. That's going to draw all the paths. As you can see, when you do that, it goes from being just, it's vector, but it's not drawn yet. So you need to hit expand, and you'll see it draw all those little lines so that you can edit them. Now, you also need to, we're going to add some color to this, so all of these shapes need to be individual. So we're going to go up to Object, Ungroup, Shift Control G, and that's going to make them all into individual shapes. Now they're all selected, so you've got to select off of it. Then you can click back on, and first thing you're going to just click in the background and take it away. You'll also want to open your swatches palette, and then you can come in here and give, Stompy some big dark green feet, and his chest plate could be fuchsia and orange, and his eyes, he's a robot, so they're obviously red. You're going to color it however you want. So, all right. So that's Stompy. And I put this template with a background so that you can see, because sometimes you wouldn't be able to see that the white was actually drawn. Next, we're going to move to the owl graphic. Again, with the selection tool selected, we're going to select it. We're going to hit image trace, and it's going to default to the black and white, which is okay, because we're going to go up here to the preset, and we're going to choose 6 colors. So that way it'll draw all those colors for us, because the owl is just a color image. All right, and then we're going to hit expand. And then we're going to do, again, Object, Ungroup. I'm going to click off, click back, and delete that. And then I'm going to change the color of my owl to a nice green with, blue eyes, maybe. I don't know. Whatever you want, you're just going to change the color. The owl graphic, or the hand graphic, is probably the easiest. This is something you would do if you took a picture of something that you hand drew on a napkin or something like that, or even a piece of paper. You can bring it into Illustrator, drop it in, and just hit image trace. And for this, we really don't want to have to go in and remove all that white. So in their instructions, it says use the sketched art preset. So there's sketched art. It disregards the white. You hit expand, and you've got it drawn that quick. Next, last one here, we're going to image trace, and then we're going to use the sketched art again, and we're going to expand that, and we're going to object ungroup it, and that will give us all these individual things that we can then come in here and pick and color separately. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to create some art here using the color palette, or the color swatches. Okay, then you're just going to save that off as a PDF file. Save as, choose Adobe PDF. We don't want to choose Illustrator file. We want to do this, and then you're going to save it as your name. Did I spell it right? Yes. Underscore image trace. And save it there in that same folder if you want, so you can find it to upload it to the assignment link.